Okay, what was your GPA over there?
4.
4 out of 4. So, what do you think about your performance?
I mean, like, the college I went to was like all right. It wasn't anything spectacular. So that
If you got a 4 out of 4, if you got a 4.0 GPA, and he can't say that, no, I did excellent. You see the problem in that is that thought loop is like.
When I first met Derek, I met him in Las Vegas at a boot camp. And what really impressed me the most was that I had just come off about a decade of being under court supervision. And Derek did not make me feel like a loser for that. He actually used it as a commonality that we had both been in jail, and some of the lessons we had learned from jail, we were able to exchange that. But he just really made me feel that I had a lot of potential and should be proud of my accomplishments. And that's why I decided to join Moneyberg Mentoring. And the course has been phenomenal. I think the best thing I've learned about people in Moneyberg Mentoring is really the cognitive fallacies and the way people poorly ascribe their arguments or fallacious arguments, and just about the way other people think. And he's just really changed the way I look at other people who are really doing not much, and given me a real motivation to get shit done and put my entrepreneurial business in the driver's seat and get it going so I can earn the seed money to become an investor. And I just think his advice is really concrete. It's a lot better than some of the other wealth advice that's out there, and it's really much more practical, and it's the way other millionaires have become millionaires. So I think his advice is spot on, and Moneyberg Mentoring is just a phenomenal course. I got a lot out of it.
That should be the most painful time is, when you know what the optimal outcome is, and you're allowing yourself to settle for less than than you're capable of. That is painful to any good man. But yeah, it's not going to be perfect. Don't expect to be perfect. But what you said is optimize the things that you know better, that you're supposed to do, and be a bit forgiving with yourself while you learn new things, and build up your systems and strategies and knowledge base and social group, et cetera, et cetera. And then as far as a girl judging you about something, it's like, if you think about the life experiences that you would have had of, there's a seriousness to being, to coming from your country. There's a seriousness there that a young carefree girl in America has no understanding. No understanding.
100% true.
Yeah, and then you go, you come to a different country. You went to one of the best graduate schools in our country, et cetera, and you're going to go do very well for yourself. You already know that. So the idea that you would second guess yourself or judge yourself negatively much regarding a woman is, when you think about it that way, you kind of have to laugh about it. So give yourself permission that it's not going to be perfect, and then go do those difficult things that other people wouldn't do. And the outcomes are there, that. You were getting the outcomes before. But no, you'll see some normality to the world again. The humans only want to be this stupid for so long, and then they'd like to go back and live their lives again, So we'll see what that is. But don't beat yourself up too much about some of these things along the way, I think. And what you would do for a girl versus what she would do for you is such a disparity. You should laugh at yourself every time you give a shit about any girl's opinion of anything you do. You graduated university early with top marks, and you and I had this conversation 7 weeks ago of I think you're not giving yourself enough credit for your sincere accomplishments. Tell these people, how old were you when you graduated university?
I don't think I graduated early. I graduated like 21, around there.
Okay, what was your GPA over there?
4.
4 out of 4. So, what do you think about your performance?
I mean, like, the college I went to was like all right. It wasn't anything spectacular. So that
What was the college?
it was like Rutgers in New Jersey. So then most of the people are just like dumb, right? So then you don't have to beat the curve. So it doesn't mean you actually do anything spectacular.
If you got a 4 out of 4, if you got a 4.0 GPA, and he can't say that, no, I did excellent. You see the problem in that is that thought loop is like, and there's several other things you're doing good at. Did you study some useless shit, or did you study something that'll make you some money?
I intentionally chose majors to make me money. So, yeah.
Oh, so he had a 4.0 GPA, and he, finance and computer science, if I recall correctly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm terrible with names, but I remember little things like that forever. So, I don't know. It seems like a pretty goddamn good foundation for a young man to have. This, I understand things about computer technology, I understand things about finance. So, you imagine how you can make a few dollars that way?
A few ideas.
Yeah. So, I don't know, I think you don't give yourself enough credit for this. There's a couple things going on there. I think you don't give yourself enough credit for things that you're doing well. And you have to embody that internal locus of control, because, your parents aren't going to be there or to tell you what to do. I don't have any desire to tell you what to do. I really don't. I bark at somebody here and there. Those are the people that I get annoyed with, because I know their potential and they're not fucking doing it. And if don't ruin all that hard work that you did. You got this fantastic situation, better than you know. You're in a better situation than you're giving yourself credit for. And then you're like, I don't know, yeah, it's okay. Oh, I went to an okay school and things are okay. No, you got a great foundation that a lot of people really wish they had. And most people are too stupid or too lack the discipline to go do it. But we have to fuck with your brain a little bit so you feel more comfortable setting those goals yourself and having an internal locus of control or an internal motivation to go accomplish something, rather than trying to please a parent or a professor or so on.
If you didn't like this video, please feel free to unfollow. My clients and I celebrate when the wrong person leaves our lives. But if you did like this video, if you're a person that's dedicated to success, dedicated to a better life, make sure you like and subscribe. I have a lot more to share with you. I look forward to seeing you at one of my live events in the future, or as a client on one of my paid mentoring programs.